Yesterday I watched a movie called The Old Oak. This is a movie, 2023 movie, I think, and directed by Ken Loach. Ken Loach, I'm kind of familiar with him, this particular director, British director, and but I haven't seen many films by him much. I think I guess Leaf Rough, for example, maybe 1980s that particular movie came out. I remember I was seeing that movie, but I don't have much impression. But anyway, Ken Loach is a very popular director in Britain, and he made lots of social, political type of movies, and so I was kind of expecting that. But this particular film, The Old Oak, by the way, The Old Oak is the name of the pub in northern England where this guy is operating. He is maybe 50ish, I think, and he doesn't have a wife, but he has a helper for the pub, and I don't know much about his past, why he ended up operating the pub, but evidently this particular small mining town in northern England has been, the locals' hangout place. So many locals come there almost every day to drink and so forth. So it is kind of looking at this small town, small villages, people's interactions, but all of a sudden you see this Syrian refugee camp there, because this particular village has a lot of empty houses and so forth, because the economy is dwindling. Mining business is closing down, and therefore it is a place for the refugee. So Syrian refugee kind of establishes, and this particular pub owner was a very nice guy, very on set. You see his nice behavior toward them, very kind, and helping them very much, like giving the thing that they don't use anymore, or the clothing items, or things like that. So it is a very warm-hearted movies promising there, but the other local are not so kind to the refugees, and they are kind of bitter about this particular place is occupied these foreigners, and destroy their own old prosperous past, I would say. So they kind of come to the bar and complaining about daily life, and chit-chatting with owner of the pub, and some of them are very old friends of this owner, going to the school, the same school, same class, and owner is trusted them very much, and I like them. However, some of them are very kind of unruly behavior, especially young adults. I think they are very much disrespectful, and especially to those refugee people. And so the story evolved from there. Slowly, he, although it's very, very difficult, he turns around the atmosphere of that particular small village, which is very nice. And so this movie, more than anything else, I was very taken by this movie making by Ken Loach. Very, very gripping movies from the very, very onset, and you are kind of hooked to see how this one going to evolve these particular stories. And so, yeah, I think mostly that his probably skills of directing this social cultural commentary, and that he has Ken Loach has always this very sympathetic, warm attitude toward the people, and so he depicts this very difficult situations of the economy, and all those people's grudgingly accepting those refugees and all these things there. That particular thing is kind of interesting. I was kind of taken by the English language also. I thought it was like a London very strong accent or something, but it's not. It's a Northern England accent there, which is sometimes you have to pay attention, otherwise you kind of miss it, because they are so quick and fast saying something. So yeah, but after a while I got used to it, and there's no problem there. So it's depicted these feelings of the people. Slowly but surely it changes after this particular pub owner's consistent attitude toward the refugees. And the refugees, one family have this young girl who is aspired to become like a photographer, but so she and the pub owner kind of established the friendship there, and so that particular relationship is very, very poignant and very nice, very warm relationship, and compared to the other neighborhood people. So that's very, very impressive, that particular pub owner's characters. And I think that's what Ken Loach is trying to say, something about, there's this type of very warm-hearted, kind, open-minded people, even in the this very, very conservative probably, and exclusive small village, mining village in northern England. And so that particular part is very, I was taken by this guy's behavior. Although he has been he has had some kind of a past probably, but all along I think he was a very, very nice person, and I think that's what everybody wants to see in everybody's life. But yeah, Ken Loach approaches this guy as a very uh, intimate and also you know on the onlooker's point of view, that the camera look at this guy's everyday life and how he lives and how he establishes his own life there. So that's all to it. However, the movie itself is very strong, very well crafted, directed, and very satisfactory at the end. And so I really strongly recommend for everybody to see this film. And you know why the British people make this type of film, which is realistic, very realistic, and very nice. And I don't see in American film. American film is always like a this entertainment-oriented, fun-oriented type of movies, which is very, very stupid sometimes, very I don't know, trite or very predictable type of movies, which I hate to watch. So my attitude toward the British film is always much stronger. And anything coming out of Britain, I kind of with open eyes, I would like to see it. There's many films that Ken Loach is directed. I think he directed. I think this is the last film. They say that means he is getting old, and he is kind of maybe stopping making films anymore. So yeah, I like to find out more about him, and yeah, I like to see some other film by him, and so yeah. The other thing is very interesting to see the culture of Northern England, the people, how people behaves, how people interact to each other, how people are conversing to each other. You know, the people are people. People are everywhere in the world the same, and so you realize, yeah, people are the same. But so interesting to see this particular story played out in this particular area. Syrian refugees probably introduces the particular rift among the various people, and also introduces this tension. And sometimes more welcoming, but sometimes less welcoming, because they don't want to be destroyed their own peace by themselves. So that particular thing is there, but yeah, as I said, I think eventually the good will win, I guess. And so that's very nice film. Feels good movies here.